Everyone's definition of a good photographer and videographer will be different, but here are a few things that I feel like are good indicators of a good photographer and videographer. First off, let's start with the most obvious one is you're getting good shots. That means getting things that are in focus or things that look really good. So if they are all blurry and that'll affect the quality that you get unless you really are in that like niche or some kind of thing that really shows that that's what you're going for. The second is also being able to get these really dynamic shots. What I mean by this is when you're doing action shots, they are going to be like look really good. You know your positioning, you know what you're supposed to do, and that allows you to get really unique angles or just on social media even. You always see people creating something really unique with different wedding couples or different projects, and it's something that will show how the person thinks and how they're thinking outside of the box when they're doing their work. Another is always being ready. Now, obviously, this means being prepared when you're going to the shoot or going to the event, but this also means that if you're doing something at the event or shoot and you see something cool happening, you're almost always ready to capture the moment. So let's say you're across the room and you see something cool happening on the main stage. You might want to run to the stage or want to get a long range lens out so you can capture that exact moment. It's sometimes those small little moments that happen when no one else is looking that create the best and create the most intense and memorable moments. This goes along with a few other skills I mentioned in another video. So be sure to look at my channel if you want to see that video specifically. But that means that you are always looking out and being ready for what is supposed to come next. One that's probably the biggest indicator of all of this is knowing how to show an event or shoot to make it look good. Like I said, this also goes along with everything I mentioned previously in this video, but it also means making it look bigger than it actually is. I've done a few events where there are not many people there, especially like weddings and things where it's pretty tight knit. It's not as many people, but the hall might be massive. So when that happens, it looks empty and it doesn't look like there's a lot of interest there. But if you know how to make it look like there's a ton of people there or how to make it look full, that will show that you know what you're doing because it makes the perception different from everyone who's watching it after you produce the quality product. Because that's the perception people will get when they look at the video or photos that you produce right after the event. And just as a way to make this even easier for you, make sure you're getting close-ups, make sure you're getting detailed shots so it almost distracts and looks different compared to showing a lot of openness and showing a lot of nothing there, because that's what will show that you're not able to fill it up and you're not able to make it look like it's bigger than it actually is. There's so many events I've done this for and it makes it look more popular and it actually helps a lot of the people who are organizing it. Trust me, if you make this happen, whoever it is, the bride, groom, or the event organizer, they are going to be so happy when they see that it looks like it's a sold out event or a wedding that's completely packed. Trust me on this, you want to make sure you do these things to make yourself look even more professional than you already are. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to see another cool one, you should look at this one over here because I think you'll really enjoy it. Or check out the channel for some other cool content because I make a lot of cool things about fashion and photography and videography that I think you'll want to see. Anyway, I hope to see you next video. Thanks for watching. Peace.